Hey, everybody. Welcome back. It's the last episode of the year. Visual Intonation podcast. Grateful, blessed, and honored to be your host. This is great. This is great. Supposed to have a co-host next year. Definitely will have a co-host. Got my boy Michael Augustine in the back. It's my Jamie for the Joe Rogan Film Podcast right now. But this is amazing. This is absolutely amazing. So here we go. This is a great year for film currently, for black film specifically. Very diverse. A lot of great directors out there. Some new, a lot of new talent, new blood out there that is definitely going to be game changers in the future. A lot of them are on this list for this year. So here we are. Here we're starting out top films of the year in no particular order. Nope by Jordan Peele. Well, I'll just say it's number one. Black Panther 2 by Ryan Coogler. It's a great film. Dealt a lot with grief. Devotion by JD Dillard. If you don't know, this is a great film. It stars Jonathan Majors. A great film about the Air Force. Nanny by Nikyatu, Jusu. Amazing film as well. And Till by Chinonye Chukwu. I'm sorry if I butchered that, but it's a Nigerian-American director. Great film about Emmett Till and Mamie Till. And the runner-up for this year is The Inspection by Elegance, Bratton. If you haven't seen that film, go and check it out. It's a great film. It's a pretty impactful, queer military film about a homeless man that is trying to make it in this world. Great film. Check it out. Check it out. Mike, do you see any of these films on the list?
For sure.
What was your favorite on the list?
On the list, I think Nanny.
Nanny?
Yeah, Nanny. No.
So you rock with Nanny?
Yeah, I like her. I think
She's very good.
To me, she's walking down that Jordan Peele space.
She is. She's signed to Monkey Paw.
Oh, yeah?
Mm-hmm.
That makes sense.
Yeah, she's signed to Monkey Paw.
Devotion as well.
Devotion is really good.
I got to actually go back and finish the last ending because I get kind of narcoleptic at night.
Right.
When I'm watching movies.
Right.
But it was a great film up to that point.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. The Inspection, you saw The Inspection?
Never seen The Inspection.
You should watch it.
Go check
it's
it
very
out.
good.
And I haven't seen Nope yet either.
You haven't seen Nope?
Don't.
Oh, man. Nope. That's my mom. My mom was like, nope, I ain't seen Nope. I'm like, Ma, you actually like this film. She's like, nah, I don't want to see it. I'm like, y'all got to see it. So I think her and my dad are about to see it.
Got to see it because of you.
Got to see it. Top actors of this year, 2022. Will Smith in Emancipation. Great film. R.J. Cyler in Emergency. It's a British comedy. Amazon Prime released it. Funny, great. He did a great, incredible job. Jonathan Majors in Devotion. John Boyega in Breaking. That was a good film. We're going to talk about that, Mike.
Sure.
Because of how much he played to his Denzel instincts. Like in John Q. You know what I'm saying? Like, that was just a great film. And last entry for that is Saul Williams and Neptune Frost. Yeah, you know I gotta show love to the independent films and stuff like that. But Saul Williams, I don't know what else to say about him, like an intellectual poet, actor, but he did his thing in this film, and I feel like a lot of people have like not really like taken the time to appreciate this film. Especially because, you know, it's foreign films and a lot of people, you know, they don't really like, man, I'm just gonna watch a film that I already know is gonna be released and stuff like that. But runner up is Jeremy Pope in The Inspection. It's a great film. He did a fantastic job, especially like playing a part, playing across from Gabrielle Union, who did a great job playing his mom in the film. So that was a great film. Top cinematography of 2022, in my opinion, our guy who hopefully will get on the podcast soon. I'm gonna reach out to him in the DMs or through email. Chase Irving, blonde. So, Mike, I already know you're gonna talk. Looking at you, talk about blonde. We're not gonna talk about like the film, but just talk about the cinematography. You know, cinematography is just
Talk about technical mastery.
just man. Mastery. I was reading Filmmaker Mag. I think I sent in the course in the group chat, Filmmaker Mag, where he was talking about like his process of doing that, and I was like, yo, like this dude really like knows what he's doing. Like he's a mad scientist.
Very studied, very learned on the craft.
Yeah, very, very, very great director of photography. I think we were talking about years ago, you know, when he got his shot at directing Black Klansman with Spike Lee. And that's when I reference images all the time, you know what I'm saying? His work in that film, you know what I'm saying? So Chase Irvin definitely for Blonde. Shout out to him. Jomo Fray in a film called Runner. Jomo Fray is an incredible director of photography. He did work with Tyresha Poe. Great film that he did with her. Isaiah Donte Lee in Windfall. Windfall is on Netflix. It was kind of like a film that people really might have overlooked, but it was great. Like I like the cinematography. It was just very like subtle and just it was needed for the film. And lastly is Michael CAMBIO Fernandez for a short that he did. If I Go, Will They Miss Me? Yeah, so he's just great. I like his work a lot. He works a lot with Austin Taylor and his crew, so he's dope. I want to see him do like bigger and bigger projects and stuff like that. And I'm kidding, not last but not least, Tommy Maddox Upshaw. Shout out to Tommy Maddox Upshaw, Mr. Upshaw. He did The Man Who Fell to Earth. It's a great show. Check it out. Mike, I think you talked about it. You talked about it like last year when they were doing like the principal photography for it.
Chiwetel.
Yeah, Chiwetel Ejiofor. Sorry if I'm butchering it. Good brother, you know what I'm saying? Fantastic actor.
Man.
Super underrated. You know what I'm saying? Super. He needs to get more like looks overall. He's just a great actor. And person that I'm looking at for next year, for 2023, Erin G. Wesley. She's an amazing cinematographer. There's a lot of other cinematographer ladies out there that's doing their thing. Like Sade and Dea, a couple others. But Erin G. Wesley, she knows what she's doing. She's very, very, very good. Like extremely, extremely well in what she does. She did a spot for Apple with Black, where he did a cover of a Mos Def, aka Yasin Bey song, and she did a thing. I think she also directed that as well. She works a lot with Louis G. Santos, New York director, DP, who's an amazing Afro-Latino director in New York from the Bronx. So top actresses this year. This is a really good year for actresses and actors, but Danielle, Deadwyler, and Till, an Atlanta native, she's very good. She's extremely good. She was in another film with Jonathan Majors, a Western, as y'all know, on Netflix. She's in that. The Harder They Fall. Amazing. She's definitely gonna be a Oscar contender / winner in the near future. Angela Bassett, Black Panther 2. Just what more can we say? It's Angela Bassett, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's Angela Bassett. It's just like she was supposed to win an Oscar.
Absolutely.
Like years ago. You know what I'm saying? This next entry that I put in, even though I did not like this film at all, but I think she did a good job. And the cast and crew did a well job. Viola Davis and the Woman King. You know, I love Viola Davis. You know, that's just, she just does her thing. Every single film.
For sure.
She's like, how you supposed to act?
No scenes off.
No scenes off. Even if you give her one scene, she wins the Oscar.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? So Viola Davis and the Woman King, definitely, she was great in that. Regina Hall and Master, it's released on Amazon Prime. Great film. It's a subtle suspense type film that you should watch. And then Keke Palmer and Nope. Keke did a thing. Angela Bassett, you know, Jr., you know.
Granddaughter.
Right, granddaughter. Daughter in the Spirit, you know what I'm saying? And a runner-up is Nicole Bahari in Breaking alongside John Boyega. Nicole Bahari, who is underutilized in films overall.
Did she play the teller?
Yes. Just underutilized in films. She's just amazing, you know what I'm saying? She just needs more work, in my opinion. And that's where, you know, I come in. You know what I'm saying? Writing scripts like for people like her. You know what I'm saying? Speaking into existence. Top performance of 2022, in my opinion, John Boyega in Breaking, Anna Diop in Nanny. I feel like she's just a great actress. She's just a subtly, overall a great actress. The cast of Atlanta, shout out to them, no question. You know, Lakeith, Donald, Brian, Jazzy, everybody did their thing this last season. Third season was great as well, but this last season kind of like put it all together. Jeremy Pope in The Inspection, Danielle Deadwyler and Till, and a runner-up is Sterling K. Brown and Regina Hall, tied for Honk for Jesus, Save Your Soul. That was just a great film, in my opinion. Started off as a short. Two twin sisters that went to Spelman, and they did doing their thing, stuff like that in the industry right now. They went to Spelman.
And it started as a short.
Right.
Wow.
started as a short.
Wow.
Started as a short. Top documentaries for 2022. Aftershock by Paula Ezelt, don't want to butcher it, and Tonya Lee Lewis. Descended by Margaret Brown, which is on Netflix right now. Genius, Kanye trilogy by Chike and Cody. A great film. We ain't got to talk about Kanye right now, but the first two episodes are fantastic in my opinion. You know, this is a great documentary. The Trainer Babies by Edward Buckles. And that just goes to show, you know, he didn't have, you know, the new Sony, the new RE, or he just had the camera that he had and was just documenting the process of just being from Louisiana and Katrina and just the aftermath of it involving the children. You know what I'm saying? So he's the next one. He's one of the next ones up. Is That Black Enough for You by Elvis Mitchell, who's a film critic and director. And a runner-up, Sydney, about Sidney Poitier and the Life by Reginald Hudlin, who is, of course, House Party, you know, just Reginald Hudlin, you know, who I also want to have on the podcast. Please, Reginald Hudlin, you know what I'm saying, if you're listening, or if anybody around you is listening, really want you on the podcast to have a conversation. Top TV show 2022, Atlanta, final season of Atlanta. Abbott Elementary, one of my favorite shows. You can attest to that. You know, Quinta Brunson, just an amazing writer from BuzzFeed fame, killing the game, just doing her thing. You know, Bel Air, people still sleeping on Bel Air, still a good show. The Porter, it's a Canadian show. Everybody should watch it. It's a great show, The Porter. I don't even want to tell you the plot because I don't want to ruin it, but it's a great show. The Porter. Snowfall's still great. Still a great show. The final season right now for next year, I believe. Yeah. And Queen Sugar. Queen Sugar still Ava DuVernay. Cinematography is great. Women empowerment, having all female women directors. It's still a great show. Well written, well shot, well acted. Can't say anything more about the show. Just a great show. And a runner up, which is a tie. Actually, it's 3 because I just had to put in another one. All American, great show. Godfather of Harlem, also great show on Epix. And Random Acts of Flyness, which is back, which is just came out of nowhere. It's just Terrence Nance. What more can I say about Terrence Nance? Just still wanted to see what his version of Space Jam was gonna be like as a director. It would have been amazing. Honestly, just amazing. Still want to see like the treatment for that. You know what I'm saying? Because I already know it would have been like out of this world. So salute to Terrence Nance, another person I want to have a conversation with on the show. Top directors 2022, in my opinion, Ryan Coogler for Black Panther 2, Alice Diop for Saint Omer, Mariama Diallo for Master, Nikyatu Jusu for Nanny, Anicia Usman and Saul Williams for Neptune Frost, and a runner-up is Adama and Adan Ebo for Honk for Jesus, Save Your Soul. Apologies if I butchered any names, but my heart is there because I love y'all. But these were the top directors. Still trying to figure out like how Ryan Coogler directed Grief as well as any of the top 10 directors of all time could direct Grief. Like that was just an amazing film. With the loss of Chadwick, they had to fight through it, you know what I'm saying? But it's still a great action film, Top music videos this year. I don't have any R&B videos because I just don't. Next year I will. Everybody that knows me knows that I'm an R&B guy, but I'm just gonna do strictly hip hop videos this year. Shaker Smalls, the Wild Wild West video by the Genius Club. Kendrick Lamar, his videos that he's been doing with Dave Free. N95 video and the Count Me Out video. Amazing. Shmino and J. Cole, 90 Proof, directed by Philip Newman, a Louisiana native. Metro Boomin superhero video by Hidji. It was just a great video. If anybody's seen it, just a creative video. Absol Do Better by Omar Jones. And got a couple other like runner-ups because it's a lot of videos that I like this year. The Jimmy Cooks video with Drake and 21 Savage by Sultan. The Post Malone and Roddy Ricch Cooped Up video by Andre Beto. Jade and Kenny Mason Dance Now video. Featuring Tim's Drake Wait For You. DMB by A$AP Rocky. I think that was directed by Rocky as well. And Be a London by Daps. Director Daps, London director, of course. Ironic enough, but great music videos. Co-starring J. Cole, of course. But yeah, this is just a wonderful year for creatives. 2023 is looking to shape up. And what am I looking forward to in 2023? I'm looking forward to a couple films. Rustin by a fantastic director, but it's starring Coleman Domingo, who's just an amazing actor. Just a great actor that I love, and he takes his craft seriously. Creed 3, directed by our guy. Creed 3. I'm just trying to see how it's gonna be, because it's his first time in the chair, directing and acting at the same time. You know what I'm saying? It's just it's gonna be an interesting thing. The House Party reboot and the White Man Can't Jump reboot, which is both directed by Calmatic a director that started with TDE and is now just an amazing, amazing director that I feel like more people should hire and take notice of. Another film called Magazine Dreams, directed by Elijah Bynum, starring Jonathan Majors, who I feel is going to have a huge and impactful 2023, gearing up. It's going to be pretty important, I feel, in the long run. He takes the craft seriously. Another film that I'm looking forward to, produced by Barry Jenkins and A24 and others. All Dirt Roads, Taste of Salt, directed by Raven Jackson. I'm really looking forward to that. It chronicles a woman over a couple decades, a black woman in the South. So looking forward to how that film will shape out to be. And finally, 1001, directed by A.V. Rockwell, director from New York. Amazing. She did a short called Feathers that I saw years ago at Atlanta Film Festival, and she has it. Like, she has the tone, she has it as a director, and I'm really looking forward to seeing like how her films shape out to be and how her direction will go. Now that she has like a huge budget, So yeah, that's it. That's the episode. The wrap up for 2023. Thank you guys for joining me, and I'm looking forward to having conversations with more directors and producers. And you know how I am. There's no such thing as above the line or below the line. It's about the community, in the community, from legends to future legends. And I'm looking forward to everybody coming together and having a conversation so that we can learn more and be more involved in the process of filmmaking and the film industry and help each other out. So that's it for today's episode. I thank you. Over and out. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you in 2023. Peace out.